Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Andika Rifqi Maulana, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you about digital generation. So first of all, what is digital generation actually? So the definition of digital generation is people that have grown up with easy access to digital information and communication technologies. Such as us, we grown up with a lot of technologies like phone, gadgets, laptop, PC, and other things, internet. And being digital generation have an advantage and a disadvantage. Like, of course, the advantage is our life is become much more easier with the technology and the internet and the digital information. We can easily search about information in Google through Google. We can easily search about our friend from the social media. But there's also a disadvantage of being a digital generation, such as there's a lot of hoax, a lot of cyberbullying, and we just being spoiled by technologies. We can think about what we think, but we think through what internet think. So that kind of the disadvantage of being digital generation. And there is also a positive and negative side being digital generation, obviously. Next. And here's the characteristic of digital generation. First of all, we are free. We don't want to be bribed by someone or something. We just want to live free. Like, we live in social media, we live in internet, and we don't want to be bribed by anyone or anything. And second, we just want to play, not just work. We have a mindset that we must do to achieve something. That's like we play a game. So if we work, we just make our mindset like we are playing a game. So we work to achieve something. And the third is we like to express ourselves. They just like to express themselves through the social media because it's free for all and everybody can see our social media page in Facebook, Instagram, or anything. So they like to express themselves. They also kind of quick and don't want to wait because in internet, all of the things in internet are so quick, and if we do something that make us wait, we change our activity to our hobby and continue the activity. Also, we have high initiative because we have a lot of information. We can search a lot of information easily. So we have high initiative. So we can search if we curious about something and we found an answer. And lastly, being competitive is important, but collaboration also important. So we can create something that new because we are not just competitive. We are not just being competitive. We are collaborating with others. So, who is really digital generation is? Yep, it's us. In general, digital generation is a generation that is close to technology and rapidly fast information, which is most likely us because since we're born, we are grown up with a lot of technologies such as handphone. If we're child, maybe it was just a cell phone, not a smartphone, but it's still our parents maybe don't have it when they still a child, but we have it even though it's not smartphone. And like now we are studying with YouTube. It's a technology that help us study even though we are in quarantine state right now. So but there's a problem in the digital generation era. So first of all, it was very addictive. We became very addictive about the internet. This can be good, but it also can be bad. Why? So we are addictive to search all of information through the internet. This can be good because we can easily search about what we want to know, but the bad side is we are being spoiled by the technology. Like, we can think by ourselves, but we depend on internet to think. That's just an example. Next is social life. We became a person that can't social well in real life compared to recent generation. Why? Because we have social media. We have Line, we have WhatsApp. We can just text our friend even though their distance is very far from us. For example, I'm in Jakarta and my friend in Malang, and we can just text. But our parent, long ago, they can just text that easy like us. And again, we're being spoiled. We became very spoiled because every information that we need are already in the internet. If you look to our parents, they they search for the information through a book. They go to library, they socialize with other people. When they walk to library, and in the library they read the book to find an information that they need. Meanwhile, us, we just search for the Google, and we find something that we need, and then we just copy and paste it. Mostly, not all, but mostly. So what should we do? First of all, we must be creative. Why? Because we have the facility that help us to be creative, like laptop, smartphone, internet, and other thing. So creative means that we use smartly the technology, the internet, the facility that we use to become more smart. Secondly, is active. We must be active to ask to anybody because we live in social media era that we can just text our friend. So we must be active in real life also. Like, we're doing some organization, we're socializing in real life, not just in the social media world. And we must also have high level of curiosity because the growth of technology is very fast, and we must follow it. Otherwise, we just can't follow it and leave behind and do know what the technology. And we have to be smart. We need an intellectual smart, but in this case, we must be smart to pick what is good and what is bad in the digital era. We must pick a good information and a bad information in the digital era. We must pick how to use the technology in good ways or in the bad ways. So we must be smart. So the conclusion is we as a digital generation must make the best use of technology. So we must use our technology, like our phone, our laptop, or gadget, in a good way to improve our creativity, to improve our work, not to do a bad thing like search for something art. And we must take the positive side, of course, of being digital generation. Like, we must be creative, we must be high level of curiosity, we must be active, and we must take the positive side of being digital generation. Like, we must be creative, we must be high level of curiosity, we must be smart, we must be active in real life. And I also have a quote for you all, that we're changing the world with technology. by Bill Gates. So thanks for the attention if you watch the video, and if you have any question, please write down in the comment section below, and if you have critics and comments, please leave in the comment section below also. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.